We asked you to join us in creating content, and your response has been overwhelming. Thank you. We now work one-on-one with our followers from around the world. I'm Clinton Lubber. Welcome to my classroom. Hi there, dphog. Welcome to Classroom, and today we're looking at the work of Nicholas Koh. Nicholas, the one thing that you are doing right in these shots is something that is so critical. You have a connection with your subject. Now, in your details, you mentioned that this is a friend of yours, and I think you should take that and work with it. I've mentioned in previous episodes about having a muse. I can see the two of you connect really easily, and the flow of information between the camera and the subject is beautiful. I see a real person here, and that's something, that essence is very difficult for most photographers to get. It's relatively more simple to master technique in terms of lighting and camera settings, camera use. This human technique that you've got going on over here, you need to discover that more and develop that more so that you can employ that in all of your shoots. Because I really do like the gentle, easy, genuine nature that you're instilling into your photography here. Because you've only shown me pictures of yourself with one model, it's a little bit difficult to get an overall idea of your work. Lighting wise, what you're doing over here is incredibly well suited to lookbook work. You using natural light, you using a little bit of a reflector, and the technical aspects don't overpower the shot. So this is really well suited to fashion portraiture, lookbook, those type of fashion genres. My one problem that I do have with your work though is these images are really borderline portrait. And as a portrait, in the genre of portraiture, throughout these three images, I don't get a clear idea of who this person is. I'd really love to see a little bit of detail, maybe the camera just moving slightly further back to give me an indication of what it is that this intriguing character does, who she is in life. I'm just missing those types of subtle details. So the pictures, as pretty as they are lacking story. Even in this example where she's dragging her hand through her hair, she's got beautiful hair, she's got gorgeous long hair. It would almost be enough for me if your lens was just a little bit further back and it allowed her hair to flow and I saw more of this beautiful hair to put a stamp on the photograph, to give us a real focal point in the photograph. Your black and white image for me is the weakest of the three. Although I get a lot of emotion through her face, I think it really comes down to the previous aspect of it doesn't tell me anything more than that. So what happens is that this just becomes a personal photograph. It's a completely different thing. If this is a celebrity face, we all recognize it, we all associate with it, and we all read a little bit more into it for whatever role we enjoy of that person, X, Y, and Z. We have backstory, so it means something to us. This over here, not knowing who this person is, and you not giving us any detail about who she is, what she does, it falls flat and it gets lost on an objective viewer. So always remember that. Make the distinction between what's very personal to you and what has value to other people who are viewing your photographs. Other than that, I would encourage you to work with this lady again and again and again and again, because you've got something that does work between the two of you. But go back and infuse these portraits with more story. Give us hints and clues as to who this character is that we're looking at. Infinitely more interesting and appealing to any objective viewer. Until then, dphog, please, if you like our work, share it around, let your friends know, subscribe to us, and we'll see you again next week.